Alright, what's up YouTube? More predictable welterweight matchups being made by top ranked fighters, okay? More of the same thing. We're getting the same thing over and over again. Alright, so I'm reading on Boxing Scene, and Tim Bradley might be fighting the winner of Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado, okay? These guys are going to have their third fight later this month, and you know, these guys haven't had much success lately in boxing, okay? You had Brandon Rios, who lost to Mike Alvarado, lost to Manny Pacquiao, won a controversy disqualification match against Diego Chavez, all right? Then you have Mike Alvarado, got dominated by Provodnikov, dominated by Marquez, lost to Brandon Rios, won the rematch, but, you know, outside of that rematch, he really hasn't won anything, all right? And Tim Bradley, you know, Tim Bradley lost to Manny Pacquiao and had a draw with Diego Chavez. Why was he fighting Diego Chavez? I have no idea. You know, for him to be considered to be a top 10 pound for pound fighter, I don't know why he was even in there with Diego Chavez. Diego Chavez was coming off of a loss to Bradley, and he won, I believe he won a match out in his country in Argentina, and then he loses the disqualification match, or he loses by disqualification against Brandon Rios, okay? With that performance, I don't even know why he was in the ring with Tim Bradley. But that's besides the point. Basically, we're just getting predictable matchmaking by top ranks still, okay? You've had words between Tim Bradley and Keith Thurman recently, you know? I don't know why that fight can't happen. You know, why are we getting Tim Bradley against the winner of Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado? We already know who's going to win that fight. Who cares or who wins between Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado? We know Tim Bradley is going to beat either one of those guys easily, okay? So why are we getting that fight? Who wants to see that fight? No one wants to see that fight. At least I don't think anyone wants to see the fight. I know I don't want to see the fight, but it just goes to show, like, Top Rank is doing the same old keeping the money in-house type of things. When there's plenty of welterweights out there, it's probably the most popular boxing weight class in boxing. And why are we getting Tim Bradley against the winner of these two? For what? What does this fight mean? Who wants to see this fight? You know, and it's like, I feel like Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado are like expendables. Like, they're just like, okay, we're going to put them together and make them fight each other. Whoever wins could face the winner or one of the other top ranked welterweights that's coming off of a loss or a draw, or, you know, put them against somebody that is not having great success. You know, it wasn't a good year for Tim Bradley in 2014. You know, he had a loss against Pacquiao, and then he had, you know, the draw against Diego Chavez, a fight that he should have won. So I don't know, you know, what do you guys think about this fight? If this fight does happen, you know, I was never too fond of the Cotto fight with Tim Bradley, because Tim Bradley is not even a big puncher at 147, you know, and Cotto is the lineal 160 champ, and he's not really fighting anyone at 160 right now. So it's like, why is Tim Bradley even getting a shot at the lineal middleweight championship when he's not even, like, he hasn't even fought at 154? It's just like they're just passing the 160 title around to anyone that's top ranked. You know what? Cotto has it. He's not going to fight anyone else unless it's a smaller guy that's a top ranked fighter. You know, it's just ridiculous. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I really don't like this matchup. I would like Tim Bradley to finally fight someone that's not a part of the whole top ranked family. You know, it's time for that. I'm tired of the rematches. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a Tim Bradley Manny Pacquiao 3 in 2016. You know, I'm getting tired of it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a Mike Alvarado Brandon Rios 4. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. And where does Marquez fit into all of this? You know, it's just getting ridiculous now with this matchmaking. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and make sure you subscribe to the channel.